Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. My name is Michelle and welcome to my channel. As you can see in the title, we are playing not The Sims, we're playing Stardew Valley. And it is crazy that I'm even playing this game because I've trash talked this game from the moment I watched 80 hours of gameplay. But I've watched hours and hours of gameplay throughout the pandemic, and since then, periodically from time to time. I really enjoy people trying to 100% this game, but to me, the story is so lackluster that I told myself I would never catch myself playing it. And so I definitely did not see myself recording and playing this game. So we're going to see if the storyline, not the game is good. I love farming sims. I love cozy. And I think the lack of story, in my opinion, is what's driven me away from it. But we're here today to give it a try and see how I do. And I will let you guys know, I don't do good. I struggle so hard. So since we're here, let's talk about the character customization. I think it's good. Simple, clean. It gives you a lot of options, and this is thumbs up for me. It wasn't hard. I think the pixel art was a little bit of a challenge when it comes to deciding what you want to wear or even the accessory and what the accessory is. But I'm not a stickler about it, so I'm not going to really make a difference. I don't particularly care for where it says hair 42 and you got to keep clicking back and forth. I'd rather like a window pop up and you can see all the options. But what I really like that Stardew Valley brought in is where you get to choose the style of farm that you have, which you don't see in farming sims. So I think that was a really good plus for them, and I like that. I think it was really nice. So I named my character Lady, the farm Lefty Looter. At first, I was going to give myself a last name, but then that would have just left my farm to be called Lefty Farm. So I just decided to put Lefty Looter Farm. And just a quick backstory or origin story for my name. I really did not know what to name my YouTube channel. I don't have much of a nickname where everyone calls me. So I was kind of stuck. So I asked ChatGPT. And it gave me a few options. I am left-handed. I am a lady, depending on who you ask. And Looter, I was really skeptical about Looter. And now you only know this if you see this video. Looter is not so much because of stealing, but getting treasures, getting loot. I love aspects of games that have foraging and collecting. I like to try to 100% games and all that stuff. And so that's why I had settled on Looter. I chose the farm that had like the rocks and the mineral deposits, so I can get kind of like a head start on my mining. Because I play Minecraft, and so I do some cave stuff, but I don't think the caves are going to be my thing. And so if I can get my copper and stuff on my farm, that'd be better. And I'm also not gonna, and this, I think, it's not my type of gaming to make this big mega farm. I've seen some impressive farms in the Stardew Valley community, and I just don't think that's me. I don't think, because in this game, from what I've seen, and people playing like, 1,000 days, 2,000 days, 3,000 days, once you start making a certain amount of money, then there's really no point in the game. Like, there's really no point of making money because you're so rich. And for me, in my experience, I played Coral Island during the demo, and by year 2, I can afford anything. I do get grindy in these type of games. So we just saw the cutscene of where Grandpa is like on his deathbed and he's dying. Um, Harvest Moon took it to the grave. That storyline has been done over and over and over again. So when I first saw that, I was like, okay, so nothing special. I felt like something just more unique could have happened, something more, enticing than I felt like it was cheap and lazy to just, oh, your grandpa left you a deed, left you his farm, and now you have a dead end job that you're leaving to go and live on. Reality, though, I think that would be such a gift into today's society. Like, a lot of people are stuck in dead-end jobs because the economy, everything's so expensive, groceries are expensive, and a lot of people are buying land out in the country and living in RVs just to get out of their 9 to 5. So it has become a dream for many people today. But I just wish there was just a little more. That's just what I wish. Now I'm going to combat that dislike to something that I do like. The music in this game is so nice. I really enjoyed listening to the music. Even the sounds are very on point. The chopping isn't too much. I'm going to try my best to play the storyline, talk to everybody, interact. It's really hard for me to go around and talk to the villagers and build up relationships in these type of games. And I'm gonna need you guys' help. I don't fish in this video. What I will say before we see it, right now, I don't know how to fish. Right now, I have no clue how to fish. I even Googled it. You'll see. We'll see. No more foreshadowing because I'm a little traumatized by my experience. So yeah, so I do the mineral deposits for my farm. And I do like the different, you have the river going through the middle. I have sections squared off, which I'm excited to use this restriction to my benefit and just get creative with it and see what I can fit in those areas. So I look forward to that. It was a little bit difficult for me to figure out the clicking. To water, you can, left click, but then to use your axe or something, then you right. Those type of things, I kept using my energy doing silly things, which that shouldn't be a part of the game. You shouldn't use your energy if you accidentally, if there's nothing that you actually chop, it shouldn't use your energy. That's kind of punishing. I make an ugly garden bed. Oh my goodness. I butcher. Oh my goodness. And again, because I'm just trying to figure out, I wasn't 100% sure where I was striking and stuff. So, and then also kind of pre-planning when I have sprinklers, which I don't know how much later in the game you get sprinklers, but planning for that now. Day 1. I did put that I prefer a cat. I have a cat in real life, Miss Lulu. So I do hope to maybe have a cat in the game. So storyline. I feel like it just lacks a storyline. So I'm going to tell you what I think Stardew Valley is about. Stardew Valley is about you taking over your grandfather's farm in the deed. And then you come to find out that Jojo Mark is going to take over. You need to build up the community center and get to know the villagers, right? And everyone has their own problems and stuff, and you get to know them and build relationships. That's what I think Stardew Valley is about. I know Shane has a drinking problem. but I think Pam also does have a dripping part. Like, I think that just, I know one person worked on this game, but I just wish that there was more creative direction when it came to the storyline. And for me, when I'm playing games, the storyline is what keeps me engaged. It keeps me motivated. I want to feel like, oh, I want to help you. Your problem is my problem. I want that. Yeah, let's go. But that's not what I got. And the 800 hours of Stardew Valley gameplay that I watched was because it was the pandemic, and I was, I felt like I watched just about everything else on YouTube. And so I started watching it. The characters, now, as you can see, I'm a brown woman. I don't like that Demetrius is the only, and his daughter are the only brown people. So if I wanted to romance a brown person, I would have to romance a woman, because that's the only brown single person. So for me, and again, this is me being critical, the creator of Stardew Valley, who did a great job for it being by himself. I think because we're in the generation that we're in today, I'm definitely surprised that his cast is primarily white. I think it would have reached a greater audience if it was. And I think on the flip side, if like Coral Island, similar style game, they very diverse. And I think that was a huge part of Coral Island being so huge. It's like, whoa, look at all these different skin tones and textures and tattoos. And there's even an amputee. Like, there was so much that made people go, I'm going to try this game. Just because there were so many people already in love with Stardew Valley. Why play Coral Island? And so that was good. And so if the makers of Stardew Valley did that on purpose, just so there's more stuff on the table for other people to build on, then kudos to you. Good job, because that's what it did. Yeah, that's what I think about the story. It was kind of hard finding all the villagers. I wasn't 100% sure. I think just an idea for games that say, like, yeah, go around and meet all the villagers, and let's say, like, I don't know, like, have a festival or something so everyone is there. I don't know. It took me extremely long to find everybody, and it made me not want to meet everybody. It made me want to go, me and Pierre can just be friends and that's it. I don't have to meet anybody else. Yeah. And I can't really think of much of the rest of everyone else's, like, background and story. Nothing memorable, nothing that I can sit and say, oh yeah, I remember Shane is a drunk. And I think Pam is also the drunk, but / bus driver. And then there's a homeless guy, which Harvest Moon also had, like, a village homeless guy. And I forget which Harvest Moon game. So I'm gonna we'll see if I play this through, if I beat the game. I don't know, am I gonna romance somebody? Will I ever learn how to fish? Let's see what happens. Stardew Valley community, come to my help. Leave comments, bombard me with all the advice that you have with this game. Let me know how I can be most efficient in my days at Stardew Valley. Tips and trips. tricks and tips. Trips? I keep saying trips. Tips? Tricks and I'm going to wrap up this video here. Stay tuned. Follow along. Let me know if you're excited about this series. If you're not, why? What do you want to see me play? And until then, you guys, stay safe and happy gaming. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.